A warm welcome to everyone gathered here. On behalf of our entire team, it is my absolute privilege and joy to welcome you to the grand opening of Effotel by Sayaji, Panaji, Goa. This vision started as a simple idea to create a place where comfort meets elegance, where business travelers feel at ease, and where holiday makers create lasting memories. Over months of dedication, creativity, and teamwork, that idea has transformed into the beautiful hotel you see before you today. Here at Effotel, we are committed to more than just providing accommodation. We aim to craft experiences from the warmth of a genuine welcome to the elegance of our rooms to the flavors from our kitchen. Our promise is to serve with excellence, passion, and a personal touch that makes each guest feel special. This hotel is a place where stories will be written, celebrations will be shared, and moments will be remembered. We are excited about the future and the continued growth of Effotel Hotels by Sayaji, and we are delighted to have each one of you along the journey. Thank you all for joining us on this special day. Your presence is a reminder that hospitality is not just about service, it's about people. We are honored to begin this journey with all of you here. From our front office desk, to our housekeeping team, from our chefs, to our event planners, every member of the Effotel family shares one common goal: to make every guest feel at home, no matter where they come from. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Alan Punya, the General Manager of Effotel Panaji, for giving a detailed insight and for addressing the gathering that's gathered at large. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the man who has to run the show for sure. He happens to be the Managing Director of Effotel and Anwar Hassan Hospitality, Mr. Sarfraz Sheikh, to express his genuine heart out here to our respected guests and the media persons.
Thank you, Francisco. Respected Rajendra Joshi, GM of our property, Alan Puna, my father, the founder of this company, Sheikh Jamal Anwar, my mother, my wife, my kids, the media people present here, our associates, and the entire team of Anwar Hassan Hospitality and the executives of Sayaji Hotels, Tahir, Shenoy. I welcome all of you all for this press launch. Anwar Hassan Hospitality started as a dream that was sown by our founder and my father, Sheikh Jamal Anwar, in the year 2021. This was his second venture in hospitality. With an experience of over 2 decades in the hospitality industry, we decided to venture out with a new product, a product that will bring luxury to our city, Panaji. The building took us 2.5 years, 3 years in fact. 3 tremendous years of hard work with the team, the contractors, the lawyers, the CAs, the consultants, the RCC consultants, everyone. The team was there backing us. Together, we built a building. This was just a building. We were looking for a soul that would bring hospitality to our city, Panaji. That's when we got in touch with Sayaji Hotels. The synergies met. The synergies that we wanted to provide hospitality to every guest visiting our city, Panaji. That's when we decided to tie up with Sayaji Hotels and put the soul into this building. The soul that will serve hospitality to the guests visiting our state and our city that we all love. We all Konjikas love our guests, and we are always there to welcome them with open arms and make sure that every guest leaves this beautiful city with a memory. This is what made the group sign up with Sayaji Hotels. Sayaji Hotels was founded by the late Sajid Dhanani. The kind of ethos and work culture and the hospitality that he had was admirable. Till today, the people that are associated with Sayaji would vouch for the hospitality that he brought into the group. From mere one property, Sayaji today is 32 operating properties and signed properties of 54 properties. Am I right, Rajendra?
All together it will be 56 hotels.
56 hotels. We need a round of applause for this. I mean, a homegrown brand, a brand that is started in Indore and 56 properties. It's a remarkable journey. We at Anwar Hassan Hospitality are delighted that we have been associated with a homegrown brand that speaks about hospitality and brings a soul to the hospitality industry. We are sure that we will welcome each guest. Ellen Puna, as you just heard him say, that every guest will be welcomed with open arms and with a delightful stay. That's what we promise, and that's what we want everyone to experience. Our beautiful city Panjim has just gotten a makeover. It's becoming a smart city now, with so many more tourists flocking into our state and so much of opportunity for tourism industry in Goa. We are just looking for a small pie out of that, and we want to make sure that every guest has a memorable stay with us. We, together with the Sayaji group, will make sure that the hospitality benchmark in our city is taken to the next level. That's all I have to say. A small word of thanks to the Almighty for being with us, for blessing us, and special thanks to my parents, my wife, for being there with me. Sorry, I'm a little emotional today, but it's been a very beautiful journey for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sarfraz Sheikh, the Managing Director of Effotel and Anwar Hassan Hospitality, for these true words of inspiration, genuinely speaking out from your heart out here. And yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, Effotel is co-powered by Sayaji Group up here, and as Mr. Sarfraz has mentioned, it's a made in India tag that goes along with Sayaji. Can we all please put our hands together? Made in India, make in India. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to give more details about Sayaji Group and the association along with Hassan, that is the Anwar Hassan Hospitality, we have Mr. Rajendra Joshi, the Director of Operations of Sayaji Group. Can we all please put our hands together for Mr. Rajendra Joshi?
Thank you so much. Very good evening to all of you, and thank you for coming. Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all on behalf of the Sayaji Hotels Limited. And today we mark the newest hotel launch of our property, Effotel by Sayaji Panaji. Marked towards just the beginning of new chapter for us in the Goa, but also redefining our group commitment to bringing the heartful hospitality across India. About Sayaji Hospitality, Sayaji Group has been in the hospitality industry and marking in brands like Sayaji and Rice, Effotel, and the Forest chapter by Sayaji across India. Expansion plan, if you talk about, Sayaji is rapidly expanding in Tier 1 and Tier 2 cities. As most of the hospitality brands, we are targeting Tier 1, Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, where a lot of hospitality brands are focusing on right now. Even Sayaji is one of the homegrown brands, as I mentioned. We are also focusing on Tier 2 and Tier 3 city right now. About Panaji Effotel Goa, like this hotel have a very good, elegant 48 rooms in 3 different categories. 1 restaurants, 1 banqueting, infinity swimming pool on the top, and definitely it is for the both leisure and corporate guests which we are looking forward to, And this is our first hotel in Goa which we are launching now, and second of course coming into the hotel Kalangat also very soon. The future in Goa, as Sir has already mentioned, that Goa is really fast growing in terms of MICE hospitalities, weddings, corporate and leisure. That's why this hotel is basically a blend of all these things which we are taking forward. Concluding, Sayaji Panaji is not just an hotel, it's a promise of comfort, care and connection. We look forward to welcoming guests here and creating stories that will last for a lifetime. Thank you so much.
Diobore Kurung, that's what we say in Konkani. Thank you, that's my English for sure. Yes, to Mr. Rajendra Joshi out here, making sure we have also given a brief insight about the chain of hotels, chain of resorts that Sayaji Group has, not only in Goa, the plans that are all installed, but in India at large. Well, ladies and gentlemen, India for sure is a diverse country wherein we have cultures in abundance, and Goa happens to be one of it that's contributing to its culture in the best way. And ladies and gentlemen, to do the honors of expressing our gratitude, we would love to hand over a beautiful Kunbi hand-woven shawl and a memento to our respected dignitaries that are present up here onto the dais. And at the same time, before we go forward, I would also request the Director of Operations from Sayaji Group, Mr. Rajendra Joshi, to hand over a floral bouquet to the Managing Director of Effotel and Anwar Hassan Hospitality, Mr. Sarfraz Sheikh. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that deserves a big shower in the form of some great claps. Yes, that symbolizes the ties that will go on for ages and ages, from generations to generations, between Anwar Hassan Hospitality and Sayaji Group. Wonderful to see the handshake happening by. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, on this great day, as I've mentioned, token of gratitude, token of love to be handed over to our dignitaries. First and foremost, it's bound to happen to the Director of Operations from Sayaji Group, Mr. Rajendra Joshi. And to do the honors, could I request the founder of Anwar Hassan Hospitality, Mr. Sheikh Aksasi Jamal Anwar, to please kindly do the honors. Can we all please put our hands together for the founder of Anwar Hassan Hospitality, Mr. Sheikh Aksasi Jamal Anwar.
Yes, sir. You are welcome.
A beautiful handloom, ladies and gentlemen, a hand-woven one.
Purely Goa.
Thank you so much.
Well, Mr. Rajendra, that is made in Goa.
Yeah. Please, sir.
Thank you so much. Can we all please put our hands together for Mr. Sheikh Aksasi Jamal Anwar, the founder of Anwar Hassan Hospitality. Can we all please put our hands together for the founder? Thank you so much. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we had a young and a dynamic team from the Sayaji Group who ran from ends to ends up here in making sure that this launch turns out to be a successful one. We have the marketing manager from Sayaji Group, Mr. Shanoy Samson, and to do the honors, I would request Mr. Sarfraz Sheikh, the managing director of Effotel and Anwar Hassan Hospitality, to please kindly express his gratitude. The form for beautifully hand-woven handloom and a beautiful memento along with a beautiful floral bouquet. Well, for sure, ladies and gentlemen, Shanoy and the next one who's there in the packing order, that's Mr. Tahir, have made it possible that this launch turns out to be a great success for Anwar Hassan Hospitality and Sayaji Group, a bond that's bound to last forever. Thank you so much, guys. Well, the next one happens to be the brand launch manager from Sayaji Group. He is none other than Mr. Tahir Sheikh. I would request Mr. Alan Kunya, the general manager of Effotel Panaji, to please kindly do the honors in handing over a beautiful floral bouquet, a beautiful Goan handloom basically, and a memento to Mr. Tahir Sheikh. For sure, ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman, the three ones, that is from Mr. Rajendra Joshi, Mr. Shanoy Samson, and Mr. Tahir Sheikh, are strong pillars from the Sayaji Group, making sure that this event turns out to be the one that creates great waves in the market of hospitality. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the audio-visual presentation that's already been happening out in the lobby. You surely can have a look up here as you move through the guides that we have up here for the tour of the resort. But prior to that, ladies and gentlemen, since we have the media personals present up here in the house, it's time for the Q&A. That's question and answers from your end. Any questions from the media personals out to our respective dignitaries present on the dais, you're always welcome.
Okay, so can you tell us about the facilities you provide here, like banquets and restaurants?
Effotel by Sayaji Panaji has 48 modern, well-designed rooms. We have the Cube, all-day dining restaurant. We have a rooftop swimming pool, and Jardin, which is our banquet, which is to be added soon to the property, which should be operational in the next 3 months. This is what we have to offer to our guests, and from today, that is 21st of August, we are open to welcome guests from all the corporates, the leisure industry in Goa, and we have the team ready to welcome all of them. This is all I have to say about the property. You can have a look at it. I invite the entire press team here present and the media to have a look at the property that we have built to welcome guests that visit our state.
Any more questions from the media personals? Seeing in large numbers up here. Would love to have a bit of more knowledge from your end up here of Effotel, Panaji.
Zale?
Done? किती हा विचारपाचे
Yeah, it's a
उक्त्या मनान उक्त्या काळजान तुम्ही विचारूंक जाता.
What's your specialty other than the other hotels?
सर कितें आसा की पणजेन ह्या रेंजीन जे आसा 4-star कॅटेगरीन हॉटेल्स खूब कमी आसा. ब्रँड हांगा तितके ना. सो this is niche market. पणजेन आमचे जे प्राइसिंग जे आसा, that pricing between 3,500 to 4,500 is what we are looking at. And a 4-star property, branded property with the backing of Sayaji, one of the fastest growing Indian grown brands, is what we are going to offer to our guests. पणजेन आमचे चडशे कॉर्पोरेट गेस्ट येता, चडशे लेजर हॉलिडे मेकर्स येता. सो तांकां ही जी स्वीट स्पॉट जे आमी म्हणटा, तेतून आमी वी वॉन्ट टू केटर टू आवर गेस्ट. That is what we are targeting. We are targeting a pampering stay for our guests, a kind of experience that every guest will have. If you see the team here, it's a young, enthusiastic, energetic team, a mix of led by Ellen Puna, who has got an hospitality experience of over 2 decades in the Goan hospitality industry. His father served the Goan hospitality industry as a GM, and Ellen is following the footsteps. You know, he was, I think, the GM of GTDC. Yes. So it is, both of us taking the legacy forward and making sure that Panaji is where the guests should stay, and we want to welcome all the guests with an open heart.
There are many hotels are surrendered to casinos.
Right.
So do you have such plan, or you are just interested to give your services to the pure tourists?
Now, we want to make sure that we give services to pure tourists. We have different kinds of guests that will be visiting here. Our major tie-ups would be OTAs like Make My Trip, Go IBGO. We have the online portal of Sayaji. Sayaji group of hotels is a very big presence. They have their regional service team also, sales team. The regional sales team, they have 3-4 offices across. So we are going to cater to a wide range of guests, right from they have a very strong hold in Gujarat, MP. That is what our target market is, guests that want to experience Panaji. Panaji has taken a change. A beautiful place, Mala Fontaines, you go there not these days, you have such beautiful streets that are coming up. So that is what we are targeting. Leisure as well as corporate guests.
Also, just to add on to sir, like as compared to other branded hotels, if you see the room size of Effotel, it's quite much bigger than in compared to our other hotels here. So if you see as a point of view as a leisure point of view as a corporate, the room sizes are quite big, which include your sofa and everything, which you could not find in other brand if you go to other hotel rooms. So the size is also quite big in terms of a Effotel brand.
Our room size is almost 25 square meters. So you'll have a comfortable stay. Sorry.
Next property you are coming at Kalangur.
Yes, that is by the group.
That is by the group.
And that is another.
Yes. There's owner वेगळो आसा. We Anwar Asun Hospitality. This is the property that.
Do you have any plan to start another hotel in other than the cities?
Yeah, I'll just explain you.
Like,
As in
small
terms
town
of
or something.
as I told you, in terms of Sayaji expansion plan. So we have very good presence in MP, in Maharashtra, in Gujarat, in North we are coming up with more hotels, in South we are planning. So we are into Tier 1, Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. Our major focus is shifting to Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. So recently also we have launched a new brand called the Forest Chapter by Sayaji. So we talk about Javai, we are coming up in Satpura Tiger Reserve. So we are targeting in all the areas. We talk about leisures, we talk about jungle safari, you talk about corporate cities, you know. So we are planning to expand across all over the part of India basically.
No, I'm asking, do you have any plan to start another property in rural Goa?
Maybe later on, but right now like it's 2 hotels. So slowly as I'm telling you,
There are a lot of
expansion plans are there.
expansion plans are there, and with the government coming up with lot of this eco-tourism boost. आता आमचे सरकारान boost दिला for eco-tourism, village stays, rural tourism. So definitely, why not? It's always an option. It's always an option for us as a group, as Anwar Hassan Hospitality and even Sayaji Hotels. Like he just told you, they have come up with a resort in
for Forest Chapter by Sayaji, a new brand which we have come up. So Javai and Madai, it's like in Satpura Tiger Reserve.
And the entire concept of the hotel that we just discussed is eco-friendly,
Correct.
reusable material. So it is not that you go to a forest and you destroy the nature there. You get along with the nature and do your hospitality experiences.
Yeah.
सर तुमच्या रेस्टॉरंटान मेन शेफ कोण आणि त्याचा एक्सपिरियन्स किती हा?
Main chef is Rajinder. He's been with us in our previous property for over a decade, and he specializes in Indian, Oriental. That's his specialty. And then we have a team of around 14 in F&B at the moment, and their team वाढत वतली because also demand वाढतलो, जसं guest experience आणि जाय, so the team वाढत वतली.
सर टॅक्सी सर्वीस आहा पळय तुमच्या हॉटेलाची टॅक्सी सर्वीस आसतले रेंटल सर्वीस कशें कितें आहा अपडेट
ओके, आमचे टॅक्सी सर्वीस आतां कितें आसा, आमचे टॅक्सी भाव आसा हांगा, जे वाड्या वयले आमचे भाव आसा. ओके, आमी पणजेकार, 5th जनरेशन पणजेकार आमी. सो आमी हें करता सदांच आमचे जे वाड्या वयले भुरगे आसा तांकां पयली ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी दितात ते टॅक्सी स्टँड करपाक आमचे हितून. सो ऑलरेडी खूब जाण आयला आनी जॉयन जाला आमकां. सो वाड्या वयले भुरगे जेंकां business जाय, जेंकां फुडें वचपाक जाय, that is what our first preference, and they have already joined us, and they are there waiting for the hotel to open its doors and welcome the guests so that they also start their journey as a taxi owner.
सर 7th स्ट्रीटान तुमची प्रॉपर्टी आहा इनिशियल तुमी कितें चॅलेंजींग फेस केला आणि ग्रोथ विजन कितें आहा तुमचो?
Challenges अशें कांय ना. I mean, the government is very clear about hospitality. The government is focusing on hospitality. Challenges अशें म्हणल्यार we didn't face any much challenges. It was smooth sailing. Much ups and downs astat. COVID came into the picture. As I told you, we started in 2021. The second wave, I love. Then much challenges ashile. Workforce was not there. But once we overcame all that, it was a smooth sailing because the consultants were on board. We had RCC consultants, we had lawyers, we had CAs. So they made life easier for us.
सर तुमची टॅगलायन आहा युअर्स ट्रुली. सो कशें डिफायन करता तुमी ते?
That I'll ask Rajendra to answer.
So basically, I told you, and Rise basically belongs to a guest experience. It's all about belong to the guest. So when the guests come to the hotel, so they basically we have a tagline that you really belong here. So truly yours basically. So we are giving that experience to the guests, so they should not think that they went to some other places. It's basically just that's what the tagline is all about.
Thank you, sir.
Well, any more questions from the media persons present out here? आणि कोणाक कितें विचारपाचें आसा जाल्यार तुमी surely विचारपाक जाता. Well, I surely feel that this happened to be a fruitful Q&A from our end up here. आणि सस्मोता तुमचे सगळ्यांचे मनान जे कितें प्रश्न आसले तुमी आमचे dignitaries and the managing director, the director of operations and the general manager that's present up here on the dais, you have put it across to them and hope you're very much clear about Effotel by Sayaji, as the tagline says, Yours truly. Well, ladies and gentlemen, to express his heart of gratitude, could I just request Mr. Tahir Sheikh, the brand launch manager of Mr. Sayaji Group, to please kindly express his heart of gratitude out here.
Hello. Hi, good evening everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Sayaji Group, I sincerely thank each one of you for joining us today and being part of this special occasion. Your presence and support mean a great deal to us as we mark the beginning of Effotel by Sayaji Panaji. A special thanks to our media partners for their valuable time and coverage, and to our team whose hard work has made today possible. We look forward to welcoming you all again, not just as our guest, but friends of Sayaji in future. Namaste and thank you.